Hello, very good morning. Welcome to JS Testing Academy. Welcome to the next part of video in the JMeter series. Okay, so we all know Selenium testing, right? Selenium is an automation testing tool where we used to test the functionality of an application. Okay, so through JMeter also we can integrate with the Selenium WebDriver. Okay, with a plugin. Okay, so what we can do, right? We can test a browser how fast it's responding, and we can check how fastly a particular, for example, I'm just going to log in or search search a ticket, right? How fastly the ticket is going hit the server and then respond back, how much millisecond, everything we can check with the help of the JMeter. Okay, suppose a client hits a server browser through browser, and how fast is going to respond, that can be checked with the help of the JMeter. Okay, so UI right testing also can be possible with the help of the JMeter. Okay, so now let's go right first, right, what we should do is we should Chrome browser driver should be downloaded. Okay, you should download the driver, the latest driver, Chrome driver, from the Google. Okay, so you should go Google driver, download the latest from this one, right, Chrome driver. Okay, you should download the latest one according to your machine and according to your OS and according to the the bit size, whatever bit size, 64 or 32 bit size, whatever you have. Please download the latest version according to the browser which is installed. Like for example, Chrome browser 128 means you should download the 128 latest version there. Okay, make sure you are downloading the latest driver, whatever the is matching with your browser. Okay, now let's go to JMeter. Okay, we have to go to options. Under options tab we have to click plugin manager. Okay, in that you have to go and to the available plugin, then you have to search Selenium WebDriver. I've installed this, so it's not showing for you. If you should search under the available plugin, not under the installed plugin. Let me try in the installed plugin. You can see, right, Selenium WebDriver support. Since I installed, it's coming under installed plugins. Otherwise, it will come under the available plugins. Okay, got it. So now let's go. Okay, create a test plan. Selenium demo. Okay, now let's go. I click add threads. Thread will test with one user. Okay, now let's go to add, go to config.element. So you should right click on the thread group, click add, then config element, and you should can see, right, after adding the plugin you can see all this driver config, right, is been, it will display here. Okay, now let me open the Chrome browser. So I am selecting Chrome driver config here. So I'm just selecting the Chrome driver config that I'm adding in my thread group. Okay, now if you see, right, there you can see that you should mention the path of the driver which we downloaded earlier. I told, right, you should download the Chrome driver path. That path should be right linked here. Okay, so now I'm just going where the driver path is. See this a driver path. I have to go and click the path, and I should give the file name also. Okay, I should make sure I'm giving the proper file name. So it's normally used to give, right, system.set property in our uh, Selenium test, right. Same thing, you should give the driver path with the file dot extension. Okay, you should give it carefully so that it's taking that. So here are some options there, whether you want to run in headless, maximize a browser. Okay, and you have to create a browser at start of each iteration, keep the browser opened, right, if any error come. So all these things, here are some various options you can select based on your whatever right way you want. Okay, now we have to go and here, then we'll go here. Now there are some other proxies if you want to set, right, any capability management you want us to do. Right, you can set all these things. You have some options where you can explore and do it. Okay, now let me click on thread group and click add and sampler. You can see there is a WebDriver sampler here. Okay, so normally used to select http request, right? We had ftp request in our previous right video, right? Here I'm going to select, right, WebDriver sampler. So I'll click WebDriver sampler here. You can see, yeah, yeah, blank screen has been come where we can write our script and edit our script here. Okay, so by default it will show some languages. We'll choose, you can choose any languages, in what language we are going to work. Okay, by now I'm just trying with JavaScript. Okay, so you can, there is one thing called as, right, yeah, a driver instance, right? Object is being created, right? W normally we write driver dot get will get. Here by default you have WDS. W means WebDriver Selenium. Okay, now, right, we can edit our script here. Okay, first we'll give, right, the URL. What URL, right? WDS browser dot get. We'll try with Facebook login here. Let me go to the login. One minute. Okay, let me copy this URL and paste it. Okay, I gave this Facebook, right? Then I need to, what I should do is I should enter the username, right? I should give WDS WebDriver Selenium dot browser dot. Normally how we locate in Selenium, we use find element method, right? We give find element, then we need to give the locator. Yeah, this is all basics of Selenium, guys, right? What locator? So normally we used to give by dot xpath or id, right? So by needs to import a package, right? In Selenium, we used to import the package, right? Here we can't import the package, so you are explicitly adding that package here. Okay, org dot openqa. So there we import, but here we don't have an option. So explicitly we are mentioning what package it belongs, right? Openqa.selenium. Now we can add by dot name, the locator. Okay. Now I'll go right to the DOM. Then I'll copy what locator I'm going to use it. Okay, and I'm trying with the locator name here. See, name is email. I'll copy this one, right? I'll paste it and I'll give dot send keys. Okay, now then, right, I'll give the value here. Okay, so any one value, right? Any one email or something. I'm just giving an right dummy mail ID here. Okay, now, right, I created a script here. Okay, same thing in enter part password also. Okay, entering and password also. Okay, so I'll copy and paste it. Okay, I'll give by same, I'll use by dot name or id, whatever is coming in DOM. These are all basics in Selenium, guys, right? You should know the basics of Selenium for a small and better understanding. Okay, so dot send keys, those who know Selenium will be very very easy. Okay, next one is password. Okay, now let me, right now I've added username and password now. Okay, I can give the click button also here. Okay, WDS find, right, WDS browser dot find element org open qa. I can click the element. Okay, login button. Okay, so I'll use the name login and I'll give dot click. So these are all very very basics in Selenium. Okay, so this is right. So this is a simple script for login to a Facebook account. It's not going to log in since I'm giving a very very wrong username and wrong password. Okay, now let me add a listener here. Okay, now I've added the listener view results tree. Let me run the test plan now. See now, browser launch, URL open, and username and password is been entered, right? And login button is clicked, and it's closed. Okay, now if you see the view results tree, it's fast. You can see now this is where the performance comes, right? You can see, right, what is the average start time, right, end time, how much seconds it took, right? 1578 milliseconds it took. What is the size in bytes, right? What is the response code? What is the response message? All these things normally we won't get in Selenium, right? So here, right, you can get the response data, response headers, response body, right? What is the status code, passed or failed, right? You can check all these things with the help of this JMeter. Okay, so these are all the basics, right? This is how you can add Selenium, right, integrate with Selenium WebDriver and check the browser how fast it is responding when it hits the server and comes back. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. Hope you learned something out of this video. Continue to follow this series. Meet you soon, in the very soon in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.